Hey guys, I hope you all are doing great. So, today we will learn about some fact about France. Number 1 is France is the largest country in the EU and sometimes called the hexagon. France is the largest country in EU, covering a total of 5,51,695 square kilometers. However, it's only the third largest country in Europe behind Ukraine and European portion of Russia. The country is also referred to hexagon due to its six-sided shapes. Number 2 is French was the official language of England for 300 years. It's hard to believe that French was the official language of England between 1066 and 1362. In 1362, Parliament passed the Pleading in English Act, making English the official language of government. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. The number 3 is Louis XIX was the king of France for just 20 minutes. The French king only enjoyed 20 minutes of royal fame after his father Charles X abdicated, leaving him to ascend the French throne in July 1830. He shares the astonishing record with Crown Prince Louis Philippe, who technically became King of Portugal but died from around 20 minutes later. Number 4 is the French army was the first to use camouflage in 1915, the First World War. The word camouflage actually from the French verb to make up for the stage. This is because the French army was the first to create a dedicated camouflage unit in 1915. Guns and vehicles were painted by the artist called camoufleur. The number 5 is France was the first country in the world to ban supermarkets from throwing away food. Here's a fact to be proud of. France was the first country to ban supermarkets to throw away food or unsold food. Store must donate the food to food bank and charity. The number 6 is the oldest person who ever lived was a French woman named Jeanne-Louise Calment. Jeanne Calment was born in France on the 21st February 1875 and died on the 4th August 1997. She lived through the opening of Eiffel Tower in 1889 and two World Wars. France also ranked 14th on the world for life expectancy, with men and women living on average until 83 years old. Number 7 is the world's first artificial heart and face transplant took place in France. The heart transplant occurred in December 2013 at the Georges Pompidou Hospital in Paris. The French surgeons were also the first to perform a face transplant in 2005. The number 8 is the French eat around 30,000 tons of snails a year. The French eat about 30,000 tons of escargot yearly. Around two-thirds all of these snails eaten in France come from the Eastern Europe. The number 9 is live snail must have a ticket to ride a high-speed train. According to the French law, it is against the law to carry live snails on a high-speed train in France without them having their own ticket. In fact, any domesticated animal under 5 kg must be a paying passenger. The number 10 is turning a baguette upside down is seen as unlucky in France. The French are a suspicious bunch. Placing a baguette on the table upside down puts the people around you at risk of misfortune or worse, death.